Hey there, Magic One, Bronya here. Welcome to your end of year tarot reading. In this reading, we're going to look at the general energies for October, November, and December. We'll then move into detailed spreads, one for work, career, finance, and one for love and relationships. I will also timestamp those down below. If you are wondering what 2023 holds for you, the doors are now open for my year ahead personal tarot readings. The first link down below will take you to a page on my website where you can learn all about that. For now, I am just wishing you so much love and magic for the rest of the year. Let's head to your reading. Leo, well, let's jump straight in and pull your general energies for October, November, and December. I'm working with Moonchild Tarot here, Leo, and we'll be pulling a card for each one of those months with clarifiers, and then we will read them all. Oh, wow, you have got the Tower here for your October. Big energy there, Leo. Big energy of realignment. I have got the Eight of Swords for your November. And for your December, I have got the Nine of Swords. Okay, it's going to be a big finish to the end of the year for you here, Leo, if this is your reading. So let's get the clarifiers to get a little bit more information. Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, clarifying the Eight of Swords, I have got Temperance. And clarifying the Nine of Swords. Oh, I have got the Nine of Swords. I'm going to grab another one for that. Okay, Leo, I have got the Page of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you've got the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles in your October, Leo. Now, the Tower is a huge energy of foundational change. And it can be quite a sudden energy, right? Okay, now with the Tower, it's really indicating that in one of the big areas of your life there, Leo, maybe your relationship, maybe to do with work, career, or money. We do have a Pentacles card here. It feels like there is going to be some kind of change or destabilization in that area. Now, what we need to keep in mind, Leo, is that the Tower is actually an act of grace, okay? It is the universe really trying to realign you to your best timeline, your path of truth. And often it will do so by conspiring an event or change to really shake us up, to really pull down what is no longer a match for you. Things that you might have outgrown, things that are not serving you anymore. So it feels like in the foundation, in one of the big areas of your life, things aren't really solid or stable. So it's going to take, you know, just one event to bring that down. And generally with the Tower, Leo, we want to let it fall, okay, because it's on a shaky foundation. If we patch up and repair the Tower, we normally go around for another journey, another cycle, and arrive back at a falling tower because we haven't fixed the foundation. So we want to allow that to crumble so that we can lay a new foundation somewhere else. Now, being here with the Nine of Pentacles, this could be some kind of you know, shake up to your independence, maybe also something that you've been trying to achieve in terms of work, career, maybe in terms of, you know, your finances here. There could be a change in that, and we're just going to have to trust that the universe is going to, you know, help us navigate through that. We'll get a bit more information when we go into your detailed spreads. Now, in your November, I've got the Eight of Swords and Temperance. Okay, so it's likely that after that Tower moment in October that you're feeling a little bit stuck, or maybe not sure how to move ahead in November. But what the cards are saying is that this is your time for repair, for healing. Temperance is really about looking after yourself on a mental, emotional, you know, physical and spiritual level. And once you achieve that sense of inner stability, I feel that's when the path forward will reveal. So it's an energy of recalibration and recovery. Now, with the Eight of Swords and of course the escalation that I'm seeing to the Nine of Swords in December, Leo, it's really important for you to not over-identify with your thoughts, okay? They are created by the ego to, well, it wants to keep us safe by keeping us in the known, but sometimes it also paints scenarios, worst case scenarios, and it's very hard for us to navigate our way forward when we're in the overwhelm and the sea of thoughts. So I feel like you're going to need to take some different perspective towards the end of the year on your situation and drop into the heart, drop into your intuition. That's where, you know, the information really lies. You are being protected and you are being guided here with the Temperance energy. So there is an amount of endurance required. There is an amount of patience required while things come back into balance. Now, if you know about the astrology, Leo, there is a lot going on up until the 17th of October. There are 8 planets in and out of retrograde, so we can expect delays, we can expect chasing our tail and going around in circles, and then there is just, you know, a crescendo of events well into November. So I think that we're going to be feeling that on a personal level. This is the energy of anything that needs to go from your life will go, and you are going to be stepping much more into your unique expression of who you are. Now, Leo, December sees the double 9 of Swords, okay? So it's likely that you will be experiencing some stress during that time, but I'm very pleased to see the Page of Cups here. Now, a message that's coming through for a few of you, there could be some stresses around children or childcare, maybe after this Tower situation here. But the Page of Cups also stands for a synchronistic opportunity or a chance encounter. It is somebody coming in out of the blue, potentially an emotional messenger with just the piece that we need in the right time. It is actually an energy of joy and happiness. So I just feel that the light is at the end of the tunnel in December for you, and that there are, you know, new opportunities coming in. We need to be open to people and situations and opportunities that come in slightly different packages than what we normally look for or seek, Leo, because the Page of Cups can be a creative answer or outcome. It can be a little bit quirky and a little bit different from what we generally seek. So be mindful of that, and also be mindful that the universe will often send help through people, so that you might be getting some kind of offer to help you and to help bring you back into sense of balance, fun, and joy in December. So I'm really intrigued to see how this flows through into your spreads, Leo. So we'll have a look at those now. Okay, these are your cards, Leo, for work, career, or finance, and it's very clear to me that many of you are going to be moving on and seeking new opportunities, and with double aces here, it feels like those opportunities will present to you. So the Chariot is your lead tarot energy. It is my card of Cancer. It is number 7 in the Major Arcana. I also have Virgo with the Hermit, and I have Capricorn energy with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Chariot wants you to move forward towards a new victory. There's something about work, career, finance that where you are right now is holding you back in some way, and I can see that you're at the crossroads. So, for example, it might not be paying you enough, you might have outgrown it, might have had its time. And, you know, we did see that Tower in your October. Maybe, you know, there is some kind of circumstance here where, you know, you're needing to move on, maybe to something that pays you better or something that you can really realize your goals. Now, it's going to take a very clear decision, okay, and lining up with that and taking the action. That's how you propel your Chariot forward at pace. If we stay in two minds, then the Chariot can kind of go all over the road and never really reach a new destination. It is going to be important for you to work through your fears. I've got the New Moon and Scorpio card here, and You know, change can be scary. And remember what we had all that mental energy and your general energies where, you know, when we're faced with change, often we can experience stress or overwhelm, and the ego can put up many different reasons why not to change, right? It can really say, no, well, this is our lot, it's better off staying here, it's the known, you know, what if it doesn't work out, all of those kinds of things. The cards are saying it's better for you to work through that and keep moving forward. I also have the conscious consumer card here, and what I'm actually taking from this is that this is a time to be conservative with your money. You remember the Tower and that Nine of Pentacles. I think that you might need some reserves, and even if there is like a space in between, you know, roles here, or you're needing some excess money, then you know, you will have that. So I just feel that you need to be conscious with your money and kind of plan and prepare for this journey. So you've got the Two of Swords and the Hermit here in your situation, and you are at the crossroads, and I think you know that. It feels like, you know, you want to move forward, but I just feel that at the moment, currently, while you're watching this reading, the new path ahead hasn't really revealed to you. Now, you might not be looking, or you might be feeling stuck. Remember that Eight of Swords, it's like I'm feeling stuck. Now that is just a perception, that's just in the mind. And I feel that if you start seeking here, Leo, that with double aces in the spread, opportunities will be magnetized towards you. Just make sure that you're a high vibrational, energetic match for them. The Hermit here says that maybe you've been going through a period of reevaluation, you have been seeking, and you've been sort of really questioning, I think, your purpose and where you're really wanting to go with your career. And, you know, maybe that's that Tower with the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you might be in a job that sort of pays well and you've had a level of success, but it's not on purpose with what you know, your truth and your unique gifts and talents and the true path that you want to walk. And that could be, you know, what you're awakening to here. Now, the Two of Swords asks you to weigh things up and make a decision from the Swords energy. Okay, fact and logic, pros and cons. What do we actually know here? But also how you feel, right? That's the Moon energy, the intuition. How do you feel when you think about, you know, being on purpose and work versus staying where you are? And that will help guide you. But it is important to not allow the fears to sway you and really to see the truth of the matter. So I've got the Page of Swords and Three of Wands. This is your challenge position here. Now, the Three of Wands, we also have the Two of Wands in the reading here. This is the, you know, the actually taking action to move forward. So I can see what you want to do, and I feel like you've almost made your decision, but it's another thing to actually get out there and look for something new, to communicate it, to, you know, put things behind you and begin the journey. The Page of Swords can be the communication, you know, like handing in the notice or telling other people. So you might, you know, sort of be wanting to make this a safe transition in some way. I think maybe this is part of the challenge here, is for you to kind of step a little bit out of your comfort zone and beyond the fear barrier. The advice is the Ace of Pentacles with the Magician. The advice is to take the action, really active action. In fact, be the alchemist of your own reality. And the good news here, Leo, is that as the Magician, you are awakening to the fact that actually you have everything you need in your toolkit for this journey. I really feel that you should be talking to your network. You should be seeking. I mean, it might not be a new job. It might be finance that you're needing, okay? Maybe after that Tower moment. Whatever it is, whatever the Ace of Pentacles stands for you, new home, finance, new job, be seeking it, because it is here and it feels like it's the breakthrough. The victory is yours and it is here, okay? So, you know, it feels like if you focus on this and invest time, effort, and energy, then, you know, you can magnetize it towards you. And the outcome here, Leo, is the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. Capricorn energy, right? She has danced with the devil. She has refocused her energy. She's overcoming her fears. her feelings of powerlessness, feelings of, you know, maybe lack of finances, you know, maybe you're overcoming a debt situation or something here. This is coming back into balance, and it's really going to, these moves are really going to set you up for 2023, right? And then I feel that, you know, with some focused work and energy investment, you can really grow that abundance that you're truly deserving and desiring here. So the Two of Wands says it really is time for you to expand, to broaden your horizon. There is so much potential available to you, but you will need to take a little bit of a step out of your comfort zone. You will need to stretch a little bit beyond what you know, and potentially take a little bit of a leap of faith here. And the Queen of Pentacles says, you know, put a practical plan in place, you know, make a timeline here, take the steps, get the resume ready, reach out to the network, apply for the jobs. Okay, it's not the sexy energy, it's the consistent, hardworking energy, but that is what is going to get you the result in work, career, finance for the end of the year, Leo, and set yourself up for 2023. Okay, Leo, these are your cards for love, and you can see that you've got the Two of Swords in the same position actually as work, career, finance. So it's interesting how energy works across the board, but I do think that, you know, you're in a crossroads position in your life. So this might mean that you're actually going through deeper changes within yourself, or, you know, a season within yourself that can make you question work, career. It can make you question love. It can make you question the location that you're living in. So it just feels like there is a little bit of a destabilization across yourself, because maybe you are changing. Maybe you've had a spiritual awakening. You know, maybe your energy is shifting here. Seven of Wands is the lead tarot energy. Now, a couple of things here. This can be the energy of feeling challenged, or that there is competition in love and relating here. I'm going to point out that I do have the Seven of Swords here, which can be the energy of betrayal or, you know, sabotage in some way. We'll get to that. So the Seven of Wands sort of asks you to be mindful of what you're fighting for, okay? And if it feels in alignment for you, then put up the good fight. But if not, this is a time to surrender and allow that universal current to you know, to maybe help you flow in a new direction, okay? It can be an energy where we feel we have to defend ourselves in some way. So, I mean, the Seven of Swords could even be on your part here. There is an element of defense here. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So it's asking you to go about this from a place of compassion and empathy and understanding and softness, okay? I mean, we do have the Ten of Cups at the end of the reading, and, you know, relationships do go through changes, and sometimes they do go through blips, and, you know, bringing love into the situation and looking at it through the lens of compassion may really help. I've got true offering, and it says, true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So I do feel like there's been sort of a wrongdoing here, or some challenge or betrayal, but it's like, can we return this to, you know, lovingly? Can we overcome this? So you're at the crossroads here, and you might be sort of really weighing up, how can I get back to or get to my Nine of Cups? We've got 9 and 10 of Cups here, right? So this is the card of feeling very happy, you know, content and very satisfied, but you're showing up as being at the crossroads. So I don't feel that you're here now. You might have been at this place in one time of love and relating, whether you're in a relationship or not, but at the moment you are trying to make a decision here. And there is a question here of, you know, a head versus heart struggle, I must say, with this Two of Swords. You know, your heart might be telling you one thing and your head is telling you something else. I always say with the Two of Swords, Leo, to make your decisions from a place of fact and logic, okay? What are the knowns here? And also from your intuition, you know, what do you feel? And then it's time to really communicate openly and honestly and authentically from that place. It is a time to really have eyes wide open and see truths. So don't put the blindfold on or any, rose-tinted glasses, even though we are wanting to bring love into this situation. Now, the challenge is the Eight of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. You may be dealing with a Gemini here. The challenge is working through this. The Eight of Pentacles is, being invested, working through it, wanting to move forward. Knight of Swords, seeing the truth of the situation and getting clarity on it. So it might feel like, yeah, there's some good energy here, but it's going to take a lot of work to kind of get back on track here. But I do feel that you are invested in this, Leo. So it really is about bringing love into the situation, because the Knight of Swords can be, you have the communication, but it's harsh communication, it's hard edge. There's there's distance, there's coolness, there's irrational sort of behavior and words that people don't really mean going back and forth here. So bring love into the situation, drop into your heart and see how you really feel. The advice is the Nine of Swords with the Three of Wands. Okay, now there is stress here. I can see that. I've got the Eight of Swords over here as well. Now, I think there is an element of feeling stuck at the moment and not being able to move forward. The Three of Wands is this pull to actually put this behind you and carry on. Sometimes in a new direction, but what I'm actually seeing is you taking some time to think about the next move here, or maybe taking a pause, Leo. The outcome is the Four of Swords with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups trumping that. So there has been something off in this situation. You will need to decide whether you can put the work in to overcome this. And the Seven of Swords might be on your part here too. I do think that you're invested, and I think that you're going to take the moment that you need to get over this, to grieve, to heal. And then, because I think you feel there is too much good here to move on from. I mean, the Ten of Cups is here. And it does feel like it's possible for you to get back on track to that, Leo, but it is going to take some mental gymnastics. It is going to take compassion, and it is going to take work on both sides here. I just feel like I need to, yeah, but there we go. And look, Ace of Cups. That is what I'm feeling, despite the cards and the swords energy. That's why I want to just go a bit further. I haven't done this for the other signs, but Leo, this is your major arcana, the Sun, and it's about being able to overcome a big challenge, a big hurdle, and heal it. And it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth, and it's an emotional new beginning here, because there is a lot of good here. There is a lot of love here, but there has been a situation. Now, whether it's been that there's somebody else in the mix, whether someone's been lost in work and hasn't been making time, or whether there's just been argumentative energy here, it feels like there is also a really solid foundation. And I think taking a pause, taking the time out to heal and work through this, I do feel that you can put this behind you and potentially have a new chapter and a new beginning here. So Leo, that is what I have for you for the end of the year 2022. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated for those it's meant for. If you do want to find out what 2023 has in store for you, the first link down below will take you to a page where you can check out all about my year ahead reading and what that is all about. I would love to do one for you. In the meantime, drop me a comment. I love connecting with you over there, and please do hit subscribe to support the channel and keep so many of the free readings coming. It has been a pleasure to read your cards, Leo. I'm just wishing you all the best for October, November, December 2022, and I'll see you back here very soon. Bye for now.